Hello, you're watching news in English from 1TV at 5. I'm Yanni Moutsios. These are today's top stories. Hulusia Kar opposes claims over the Greek territorial waters and calls for demilitarization of the Aegean Islands, triggering a fiery quarrel with members of the Greek parliament in the NATO Parliamentary Assembly. Greek authorities release Iranian tanker ship Lana after the Board of Appeals in Chalkida ruled the decision to seize the Iranian oil shipment as lacking legal grounds. Minister of Digital Transformation Kyriakos Pierakakis says the Power State subsidy platform, dubbed as the Power Pass, is expected to launch on Friday. A 70-year-old man from Britain has been put behind bars after being accused of raping his daughter while on holidays in Malia, Crete. A fiery quarrel broke out at the NATO Parliamentary Assembly on Tuesday afternoon between the Turkish Defense Minister and members of the Greek Parliament in Istanbul. Hulusi Akar has posed claims over the Greek territorial waters and called for demilitarization of the Aegean Islands, whereas he accused Greece of harboring terrorists. Members of the Greek Parliament said that Greece fights against terrorism and that Turkish Defense Minister cannot claim that his country respects sovereignty since Turkey has invaded Cyprus. Greek members of Parliament also noted that Turkey is questioning the sovereignty of many islands, with Hulusi Akar answering back to Greek MPs. Members of the Greek Parliament raised the casus belli issue and referred to the Turkish Defense Minister that there can be no NATO alliance when Ankara threatens with war in the event Athens expands its territorial waters to 12 nautical miles in compliance with the law of the sea. Hulusi Akar said that Turkey is in favor of dialogue to solve problems with Greece, but some Greek politicians escalate tensions for the sake of their personal and political ambitions, left the room after a 12-minute dispute. Diplomatic sources noted that with a presidential decree published in the Turkish government newspaper on June 7, 2022, 3 muftis have been appointed, 7 others have been moved to different posts, and 1 has been relieved from his duties. The Greek diplomatic sources said that our interest falls mainly on the fact that muftis in Turkey are public servants of the Religious Affairs Directorate, controlled by the state. Diplomatic sources know that Turkey's stance on the issue of muftis is hypocritical, if not contradictory. Turkish dignitaries have repeatedly criticized Greece for allegedly violating religious rights of the Muslim minority in Thrace, calling for the election and not the appointment of the muftis as it stands until today. Foreign affairs sources underline the fact that the Turkish side conceals the fact that the practice of appointing the muftis is common practice in Turkey too. Coming up next, Minister of Digital Transformation Kyriakos Pierakakis says the Power State subsidy platform, dubbed as the Power Pass, is expected to launch on Friday. Greek authorities have released the Iranian tanker ship Lana after the Board of Appeals in Chalkida ruled the decision to seize the Iranian oil shipment as lacking legal grounds. The Iranian news agency, citing the Iranian Port and Sea Organization, says that the oil shipment will be returned to its rightful owner, the Gostas Samir Services Construction and Executive Company. The ship appears anchored in Charistos, according to the Marine Traffic website. Previously, the oil tanker encountered an engine failure afloat to Peloponnese and was forced to seek shelter in Charistos. The US had filed a request to the Greek authorities to seize the ship on the grounds that the income from the shipment was aimed to fund terrorist activities. After the Board of Appeals ruled in favor of the Iranian shipping company, tension between Greece and Iran is expected to decompress. Iran is also expected to release the 2 Greek-flagged oil ships held in retaliation by the Iranian armed forces. Minister of Digital Transformation Kyriakos Pierakakis said that the Power State subsidy platform, dubbed as a Power Pass, is expected to launch on Friday. Household owners will be able to submit their application to claim back up to €600. More than 98% of Greek households will be able to apply for the state subsidy based on their net income of €45,000. As of Friday, customers will be able to file their application depending on the last digit of the tax number. Calculation of the subsidy per household will start soon after all applications have been completed by the end of June. Pierakakis, during a radio interview, said that both the national identification card and the driving license may be available on a wallet application as of July. Minister of Digital Transformation noted that the unique citizens number will replace both the national insurance number AMCA and the taxation number AFIMI, respectively. People will be able to download their identification card and their driving license by logging in to egovernment.gr website with their credentials. The new unique citizens number will be displayed on the identification cards. These will also bear a QR code which will be used for cross-checking with public authorities. Coming up next, a 70-year-old man from Britain has been put behind bars after being accused of raping his daughter while on holidays in Mallia, Crete. Now, dozens of firefighters are battling a fire that broke out early Tuesday afternoon at Kalamos in the Attica region. Fire is burning close to rural houses, moving towards the mountain. Firefighters have difficulties reaching the epicenter of the fire. Helicopters have taken off to assist in putting out the fire. Police has redirected traffic. There is no immediate risk for the time being for households or properties. An animal rights group on Tuesday called for a judicial investigation into a shipment of 2 lions and a tiger that was allowed to go through customs in northern Greece, destined for the party island of Mykonos. The call for the inquiry came after state broadcaster ERT reported the discovery by customs officers at the Promachonas border crossing in northern Greece of the 3 big cats, which were packed into 3 separate cages in a truck traveling from Slovenia. According to ERT's report on Monday, the customs officers let the cargo through after ascertaining that it was accompanied by valid documents certifying the ownership of the 3 exotic animals. On Tuesday, the Pan-Hellenic Animal Welfare and Environmental Organization demanded an investigation into the use the animals are destined for and asked whether owning exotic and potentially dangerous animals such as these is legal in Greece. A 70-year-old man from Britain has been put behind bars after being accused of raping his daughter while on holidays in Mallia, Crete. Police arrested the man on Saturday, June 11th, following accusations from his daughter for rape. The 34-year-old woman was visiting Crete along with her father. Police questioned the man, who rejected all accusations, claiming that under no circumstances he could ever committed such a crime. The young woman, being in a bad state, had previously made a complaint in the police station that an unknown man attacked her in an alley close to the bar where she and her father had been drinking and raped her. The woman had consumed a large amount of alcohol and testified that the rapist was wearing white clothes. The 70-year-old man appeared to be dressed in white clothes on CCTV footage examined by the police. However, there were no cameras on the alley road. That's all from us for now. Next news bulletin in Greek at 6 o'clock. Thank you for watching.